I'm with Marietta O'Byrne from Northwest Garden Nursery, just west of Eugene, and we're in a sunny border, just right in her display gardens. This is just unbelievable color, Marietta.
Well, you can still get color in August and into September for a second breath of your flower garden. Actually, at the end of July usually is a little downturn, and then it picks up again. And so for August, there are the dahlias, crocosmias, the dill that recedes itself. Actually, that's great all the time around. The color lilies, these are blaze and very black ones. The annual amaranth, which is just starting now. And grasses, of course.
Right, that limas down front is just beautiful with that blue, that ice blue down there.
That looks good all summer, since we don't worry about flowers on that, just foliage color. And even the xanthodiceas, these color lilies, they have very beautiful foliage with silver flecks and large, because so much in a perennial garden tends to be wispy foliage. And so you need some counterpoints, some large, bold plants.
Yeah, it makes a great play with those textures. Now, how can people get this effect in their garden? Do things kind of just come natural, or you place things and then just see what happens?
It's really a matter of years, a little bit. It does not happen right away, because plants are at a little distance. You buy your gallons of 4-inch. So for the first year or two, I usually encourage people to buy some annuals to fill in.
Oh, great idea.
And then if the annuals recede, like the wonderful larkspur, which comes in blue and pink and white, the opium poppies or breadseed poppies, which we have pulled out now. After they bloom, they don't look so good, very easy to pull out and toss. So the annuals that reseed are usually quite harmless. You can pull them out if there are too many of them.
Right, and that's something to remember. So if you do have too many, you want to cut that back a little bit so that you don't have one thing taking over. You want this wonderful mix.
Yes. I have seen gardens where it's just a mass of breadseed poppies, and for the time in June, I think, oh, beautiful, but what's going to happen later on? So you want to mingle. And people always think you have to put plants at a distance. You don't really if you edit. For example, the crocosmias. Yes, they will take over if you let them. Some of these are rather tame, Emily McKenzie, but Lucifer is not. So each year I pull, and when there is one that's interfering with another, I pull that one out. But I don't have to get rid of all of them.
Right. Well, this is a beautiful sunny garden. I know on the other side of the display garden you have a shady one, so let's walk over there.
Okay. All right.
Now, Marietta, this is a little bit different sun here. It's shadier now this morning, but probably this afternoon gets more sun.
Yes, but it always is cooler. It's not really the hot border. I wouldn't grow crocosmias here.
Okay.
But the color lilies do fine with a little bit of shade. In the sedums, they don't have to have full sun. They bloom beautifully, and as you can see, they color up really well.
That's beautiful.
This is sedum purple emperor, which I really like for foliage color and flower.
And if they flop, if they flop a little bit, you do have like a little bit of a guard there, so it's not a problem.
No. If you have a discreet guard, especially since this is a path and people do have to walk on it, our paths do get smaller in late summer, but there is a point where you have to edit a little bit. I either cut back, but with the sedums blooming, I didn't want to do that, so I have a little discreet border there.
This is a beautiful echinacea color, and it kind of echoes the purple of that, and then the purple of the lily and the phormium. That's just beautiful.
I like the echinaceas very much. There are a whole bunch of new introductions. They're all good. And once they have come to a certain size, they're very sturdy plants.
It's nice with just a little bit of yellow just to kind of perk it up, and it kind of brings in the color from the hydrangea.
And hydrangeas are another thing to use in a late border. Any color. Ours usually turn pink instead of blue because our soil's not quite acidic enough. But the Cimicifugas too. The Cimicifugas, and there are a lot of varieties, all with purple foliage. There's brunette, there is black negligee, there is...
beautiful foliage.
Oh, I can't remember all the different varieties. But anyway, they all have very good dark foliage for early and then lovely pinky white flowers just starting now.
And so people can come down and walk through these display gardens, just give you a call or click on your website, get the directions, and just look at your hours for this time of the year.
Yes.
And we'll have that on the screen for you. Well, please come down and enjoy these beautiful display gardens and talk to Marietta. She loves to talk about her garden. Thanks for having us out this morning.
All right, thank you.